I got 7 kids and 7 baby mamas. Now, for the past few days, I've been going live telling my story, speaking my truth. And a lot of women having an issue calling me a deadbeat because I tell them I was being irresponsible, yeah, not wearing protection. But I always tell these women that I got pregnant that I do not want to be a father to these children. And I offer to pay for the abortion. Majority of times, they'll either take the abortion or they'll take a plan B. But only these 7 have kept these children.
Only 7? Hey, listen. I could be forgiving to this rhetoric if it was one woman. 7? Only 7 have kept it. That means he's gotten a lot of other women pregnant. Guys, I don't think you guys are aware. I don't know if you guys know this, but an abortion is a fucked up thing to have to go through physically. I don't think you guys realize the kind of burden you place on the other person in terms of hormone imbalance, in terms of mental health, in terms of physical health, like how much it fucks them up to have to go through an abortion.
Yep.
Plan B, that's also bad too. It be fucking up people. When you're messing with people's hormone levels and putting everything out of whack, it messes up their week, sometimes much longer. So you have to understand, you guys can't use that as a form of common birth control. It's one thing if there's an accident that happens or whatever, you guys take care of it that way. But it can be a reoccurring thing where you expect that of your partner and then act that entitled. If you feel so strongly about not having kids, go get a vasectomy, stupid.
Well, you know there's that.
You getting 7 women pregnant? No, sorry. You got many more women pregnant, but you mad at the 7 who kept the kid? Like, yo, if you're that fucking irresponsible and you want to bust nuts inside of all these women, you're a loser deadbeat. It's like, listen, if you want to do the pull-out method, but you having that much failure, that means you're not pulling out at all. You really fucking stupid.
Pull-out don't work. Pull-out is risky.
It's not that it doesn't work. There's plenty of married couples who do pull-outs for years. You have to know what the hell you're doing. You have to know her ovulation cycle. There's ways to actually do it properly. But if you're doing random hookups, there's very little chance you're going to be aligning everything perfectly.
Yeah.
And here's the thing about the pull-out method. The problem isn't even the pull-out method. You want to know what the real issue is? It's going for round 2 because there's still shit loaded in the chamber.
Absolutely.
There's gunpowder residue.
Yeah.
And that ends up coming out afterwards, right? And so it's one of those things where if you don't know what you're doing, you're going to make it worse. I'm not here advocating for it. And what I'm trying to say is, if you're going to do this often and be this irresponsible and not have conversations about birth control with the people you're hooking up with, don't expect me to sit here and have your side. You fucking crazy. 7 different women? You are a deadbeat.
Only 7? He said that.
Only 7. That's how irresponsible you are.
He said that so casual.
You a fucking deadbeat. Like, there's a good argument to be made that there's something unfair about the fact that you and a woman can have a conversation, decide to not have kids, sleep together, and she changes her mind and you're on the hook. There's a real conversation about that. But I will not use irresponsible case studies like this fucking loser who's gotten how many different women pregnant and acts entitled to plan B and abortion. If I was in that situation, there's no way I'd be able to talk that comfortably to somebody I did that to, because I understand what she's going to have to go through in order to get rid of it. So there's a little bit of humility that you have to demand so much. If you think it's that easy to go through that, then go get your balls snipped. It is reversible many of the times. Go get your balls snipped. Me is the tone that you coming at this where you like these bitches supposed to. What?
It's reversible when they do clips, but when they cut it and burn, it's not that reversible. But
yeah, but they're not doing that.
It's more competent. It's more what? Yeah, they do that.
If you want that, you can get the one that is reversible. If you want the one that's permanent, then you just get that one. But generally speaking, the ones who do it here in North America are getting the reversible ones.
This video is brought to you by Surfshark.
No matter where I'm at, all right, whether it's in my house or in my Airbnb when I'm away or in
Antarctica.
Or even when I'm taking a shit, I need to have access to all my programs. Hey! But sometimes the internet doesn't allow me for that because it's restricted because of the area that I'm in. Yeah, and for that, I need a system that allows me to change my location. And that's called a VPN changer. Yes, and the wonderful VPN that I'm using is Surfshark. It allows you to just change the location of where you are, and so you can watch everything that you want, no matter where you're at. Right now with Surfshark, you can just use promo code ABBA and Preach, and you're gonna be able to have 83% off. Plus, there's a plus, 3 months extra for free. I know, crazy. Get on it.
Me to be responsible financially, emotional, spiritually, mentally, or physically with some kids I do not want. And I don't give a what nobody think about it. You're not going to force children up on me. Yeah, we both made the decision to lay down and have intercourse. We both was irresponsible about the decisions we made that night. Yeah, I could have pulled out, but I didn't. And I ain't care to pull out. Because
Yeah, sorry. That's a smoking gun. You a deadbeat loser.
Yeah, I could, but I didn't. What?
And I don't care how tough he acting in his car. Let me tell you, the government gonna come for that ass. They gonna find a way.
Is he saying that he's not paying child support?
Oh, he's saying I don't care. So I'm assuming he's not paying child, or he's running out somehow. The only reason you could be this loud and this happy and upbeat, or whatever the fuck he is because you're not paying child support for 7 kids. That's what that means. That's the only way you can be this loud and arrogant.
They take that seriously.
Because if you was talking like this and I play this fucking video in court.
before y'all say, oh, he irresponsible, he a deadbeat, he don't take accountability. Yeah, I do. I just don't give a f. You ain't gonna force these children on me when I told you I ain't want them. Yeah, I can offer to pay for abortion, but at what point can I force a woman to go get an abortion? I cannot. A woman say, my body, my choice, but I say, it's my life, my choice. Before y'all try to stitch this and be like, black man this, black man that, I don't give a f. I really don't.
But you gave a fuck enough to make this video, and you gonna give a fuck when you in child support court. There's no way you have 7 different kids with 7 different mamas, and this shit's true, and they not taking you to court. There's not a fucking chance in hell. They're gonna find a way to get that money, and you end up gonna pay, because the government always gets their cash.
And they
always, because the government don't want to be paying for these people to go on welfare full time, so they want you to subsidize part of it because your irresponsible behavior led to this child's creation, and this child does need their parents to be able to financially provide for them. So the government go come for that ass. I don't believe him for a second.
And they take that very seriously in the States. They take that very seriously.
They'll jail your ass. Like I said, I got sympathy for folks who get into this situation once. I do. Because I understand how it can be unfair to men in terms of family court. But 7, my nigga?
No.
Nah, you are one of the many problems in the black community.
You
Niggas who go around here getting multiple. Because listen. I know many more dudes who got multiple baby mamas than women got baby daddies. Okay? So you guys are the ones creating a lot of these fatherless homes, right? That's y'all. This kind of entitlement, this kind of that's you guys.
No, it's only 7 kept them. It's not he did that 7 times. You understand what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
He didn't do that 7 times.
And any woman who gets pregnant by him now after seeing this shit, you also a deadbeat loser too. I'm sorry. He showed you who he was. If you out here getting pregnant by a loser like this, you need to hold this L. Everybody can get it. Everybody can get it. Because we can sit here and talk about what's right or wrong, blah, blah, blah. There's kids being born. There's people who are going to be born in these fucked up circumstances because of people being that irresponsible.
Yep.
Well, the woman can get, yeah, guys, sorry, abortions and all that shit, you shouldn't look at it as birth control. If you feel that strongly, you should take the precautions to make sure that shit don't happen. And if it does, you should own up to that shit to some degree.
It's some fucked up shit to do. It really is.
It really fucking is.
I don't think they understand what it entails and whatever the person that does that goes through. It's some fucked up shit.
It's just this kind of talk is just crazy.
Yeah, that's.
I hear guys be like, "Well, women can do," and then I hear, I'm like, if you feel so strongly, go get the operation, get your balls snipped, go take the male forms of birth control. You have that option too. No, but you want to have as much fun as possible. So there's entitlement to fun as much, but not responsibility. Half you niggas not getting tested, making sure you good when you getting fucking these people. You're not asking them to get tested. So nobody paying attention. Everybody is like engaging in their own little form of self-pleasure, where it's just, I want to think about what's best for me and put all the responsibility of everything else on the other person.
How much is a vasectomy? Less expensive than 7 child support, okay?
18 years. 18 years. And on 18th birthday, I found it was mine. Yeah.
It's like,
hey, don't play yourself. Don't play yourself. It's like, we're having this whole conversation, men, women, this, that. It's like, God damn, there's kids.
Yeah, it's really that. It's kids.
This is one of those where, I'm often on the dude side in regards to a lot of these issues, but I'm like, bro, you 100% a deadbeat loser. You're a deadbeat loser. And I believe this story is not true, because if he's not paying child support for all these women,
they're going to get him.
There's no way you getting away with it.
That's self-snitching right there.
Yeah.
Do the tape now.
Yeah, they're going to find you. You can't hide forever.
Do the tape now. You're doing that thing online. You're putting in that. Someone recorded that.
Yeah.
Someone recorded that.
Yeah. Anyways, let us know what you guys think in the comments below. We want to hear from you.
He said only 7 kept them.